Hey y'all, welcome to Ile Tarot. This is a YouTube channel dedicated to combining the great science of Jyotish, aka Vedic Astrology, with tarot readings. So in this reading, the topic of discussion is, what do your dreams have to tell you? And in order to answer that question, instead of just channeling like randomly, I'm going to specifically pull a message from the Lord of your 12th house in your birth chart, aka your Vyayesa in the Vedic system. So if you don't know what that means, if you don't know what that is, if you just said, oh, see, you just said a whole bunch of words and I don't know nothing about Vedic astrology, it's cool. We're going to walk you through it. We're going to get you the Vyayesa, and then we're going to get you a channeled message from the planet that rules your 12th house. So stick around. So for my people who may have less experience with systems of astrology in general, specifically Vedic astrology, every planet in your birth chart has at least one, if not two planets that rule that house. So in order to calculate the Lord, the planet that rules those houses, you have to look at the sign of the house and then know what planet rules that house. I'm going to tell you that part for free. So future OC is going to hop in, because I'm going to edit this video obviously, and explain how to calculate your 12th house Lord using the link in the description that will give you that using Vedic astrology.
What's good, y'all? Future OC here. I'm going to explain two things in this section because I realized I did not explain this yesterday. One, what's the signification of the 12th house and the Vyayesa in the Vedic system or 12th house Lord? And two, how to calculate your 12th house Lord using Vedic astrology. So, in both Western and Vedic astrology, the 12th house is correlated to loss, that which is hidden, that which is far away from you. The sign or Rashi in Vedic astrology correlated to this house, or that naturally is the energy that indicates that house, is Pisces or Meena in Sanskrit. So the 12th house in general, as I said, can indicate not just loss, but as a physical location, your bed, which is the reason why we're asking your 12th house Lord what your dreams are trying to tell you. It also is correlated to intimacy because it can indicate the marriage bed, but it can also indicate a person's deathbed, where they are in the spirit world, or the place where you leave this world. Why? Because the 12th house is that which is furthest away from the first house, your body, when you incarnate. So, yeah, effectively, it is a complicated house. One of the other negative significations of the 12th house is hidden enemies, people out to get you who you may not be able to see. I would argue the most positive in modern times indication of the 12th house is foreign lands and foreign travels, things or people that are very far away from you. So those are all the significations of the 12th house that I feel y'all should know. Now, the Vyayesa. The Lord of this house can, where it sits in your birth chart, can indicate challenging circumstances or difficult karma. As I said, the 12th house significates loss. So yeah, this is a pretty complicated house Lord. So moving right along, we're going to get into the nitty gritty of how do you calculate this thing?
Okay, beautiful people. So let's get into our mini tutorial on how to calculate your 12th house Lord using the Vedic system. For my Western astrology girlies out there, yes, you're still going to want to do this part. Vedic astrology uses different measurements than Western astrology, so you're still going to want to do this process with me. The website that we're using to calculate this is Devaguru, because child is free. It's free. That's the whole reason why I'm not going to load you, okay? Also, I trust their measurements. Okay, so our example chart that we're using for this tutorial is, of course, the incomparable, one of one, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, because duh. Like and subscribe if you love Beyonce. Okay, so Beyonce was born on September 4th, 1981 at 9:47 p.m. in Houston, Texas. So I'm gonna do it with you, okay? We're all in this together. Okay.
aging myself with that one anyway, so we just put in B. Okay, we're gonna put Houston. Also, yes, to clarify, you do need an exact birth time to calculate house lords. So if you do not have that, I'm sorry, boo. Please go jump and, you know, use your intuition. I did pick up in some of our piles what house lord a person might have. So hopefully, if you click on a pile and I picked up on that in some of them, you should maybe even still be able to get a message from your actual 12th house lord. But I trust your intuition, okay? You found my channel. Okay, your intuition's doing great. Biased, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, so this is Beyonce's birth chart in Vedic astrology. Okay, so looking at this chart, if you've never looked at this type of chart before, I do just want to clarify for folks that this number, these numbers here, are not the number of the house usually. It's indicative of the sign of the house. So Beyonce's chart has a 1 right here. That means her ascendant in both Western and Vedic astrology is the sign of Aries, okay? So we see here, this is the first house, so we go back 1. This is the 12th house, right? This is the house we need to look at. So whatever numbers in this house is going to tell us what sign your 12th house is in, and then the lord of that house, which past OC is going to hit you with that knowledge, is going to tell you what your 12th house lord or lords are. So in Beyonce's case, were she to grace my video with her presence, she would need to watch 2 piles, Jupiter, and the south node, Ketu. So, thank you for joining me for this little tutorial. Hit it past OC.
Okay. Thank you, future OC. Cool. Gang. Back in the past. So, now that you know how to calculate your 12th house lord, and if it was confusing to you or you're like, Sam, I still don't know how to do that, drop a comment. I will personally comment you back and let you know what your 12th house lord is, as long as you send me your ascendant. Just tell me what sign it's in, I can do it for you. But if you have your 12th house in the sign of Aries, that means that the lord is Mars. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Taurus, you have 2 lords in Vedic astrology, Venus and the moon. So please watch both piles. If you have your 12th house in Gemini, the lord is Mercury. If you have your 12th house in Cancer, the lord is the moon. If you have your 12th house in Leo, the lord is the sun. If you have your 12th house in Virgo, the lords are Mercury and also Rahu. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Libra, your 12th house lord is Venus. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Scorpio, you also have 2 lords, Mars and Ketu, the south node. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Sagittarius, your 12th house lord is Jupiter. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Capricorn, because girl, I was like, what sign are we? Capricorn, your 12th house lord is Saturn. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Aquarius, you have 2 lords in the Vedic system, Saturn and girl, Rahu. There we go. I was like, girl, it's Rahu. Anyway, and last but certainly not least, if your 12th house lord is in the sign of Pisces, your 12th house lord is Jupiter and Ketu. So, hope that was helpful for y'all. Okay, so for my people who either 1, can't figure out how to calculate their 12th house lord, it's okay. Or 2, y'all don't want to follow instructions and or you're just not trying to do all that, you just want to random pick a card pile. I'm going to edit in a picture. You should hear my voice here. These are your piles. I'm also going to have a video clip showing all of the piles. I'm going to do that part now. So, pile number 1, aka Saturn pile. This is your card. Pile number 2, aka the Mars pile. This is your card. Pile number 3, aka the Ketu pile, this is your card. Pile number 4, aka the Sun pile, this is your card. Pile number 6, aka the Mercury pile, this is your card. Pile number 6, aka the Venus pile, this is your card. Pile number 7, aka the Jupiter pile, this is your card. Pile number 8, aka the Moon pile, this is your card. And last but certainly not least, the last pile, aka the Rahu pile, has a stone. This is malachite. I am supposed to tell someone, if you're interested in choosing this just because it's the only stone, this isn't your pile. Please use your intuition when choosing piles. All right, y'all? Let's hop into the readings. Okay, my pile number 1 or the Saturn pile. This is the card that crowns your reading. Okay. Someone here lost their job recently. Either you lost your job or you're trying to figure out what to do to make money. You guys may have also just started your Saturn return if you're around 20, somewhere between the ages of 27 and 30 or 29 in the Vedic system. It usually starts closer to 27, 28. So you may be trying to figure out what to do for money. If Saturn is the lord of your 12th house, it makes sense that you're feeling that way as well, because a lot of your dreams are literal. They're physical things that you want to make happen. We're not talking about sleeping dreams in this case. We're talking about the physical corporal world, something you want to make happen. I'm hearing you spend a lot of time in bed, and TMI, some of you guys, you may struggle with intimacy, physical intimacy. You may feel like embarrassed in sexual situations, or even if you're doing acts of self-pleasure, you're doing things like that by yourself. This may be really uncomfortable for you. I'm picking up some of you also may have been sexually abused in childhood, and this may have negatively affected the way that you deal with sexuality. You may be wondering why I'm talking about this right now. It's because the 12th Lord deals with intimacy. It deals with bed pleasures, because the 12th house is literally your bed where you sleep. And also for people that are sexual, where you are sexually intimate. So yeah, you may struggle a lot with that. This reading may grapple with all of those things. Some of you may also dream of having a better home life or marriage. I'm hearing even if you don't date a lot, you have a lot of self-respect. People may find you cold at times, but this is actually, I'm hearing a kind of valor for you. Sorry, my neighbor is mowing his lawn. Anyway, this may be like a kind of valor for you. Yeah, see, even while I'm flipping through the deck, right? This card right here, you know, it looks like you guys may want a marriage, a soulmate, a really important bond. This may be a dream of yours. You may want a good home life, a stable family. That might be like super important to you to achieve in this lifetime. So yeah, like I said, this is more like a dreams that you actually want to make real. This isn't just like what you're seeing in your sleep. For you, this is like, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want to make real? They said this one. Okay. I'm gonna pull this at 3. Pulling like 3 cards for you guys, for the spirit. Card for the Saturn pile, this at this one. And pull one more tarot card for you guys. This, so you're right. One more tarot card, spirit. What does our Saturn pile need to know about their dreams? They said this is it. Back of the deck. Oh, how many pentacles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like, yeah, it's the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys got the Page of, looks like Wands in reverse. I do read reversals. Page of, okay, so 2 pages. And the Knight of Pentacles also in reverse. Yeah, I'm hearing someone here may either be in a long distance relationship, or you may be able to see the future. you're either literally physically in long distance with a romantic partner, or you have really strong spiritual gifts that allow you to see a partner you might not have even met yet. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's like you're wishing on a star. You want this person to find you because you think they'll help you manifest your dream. I'm hearing you guys have a lot of spiritual knowledge and wisdom that you could use to make money. Yeah, even the card after the bottom of the deck, this card here, this girl, you know, she's praying and she has a fish on her head. So you guys may be used to working like a 9-to-5, like a normal job, and you may have fears around using your spiritual gifts to create wealth. I'm hearing you guys have to work through that in balance, because some of you guys, it's like you're scared with this Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, I said 9 because you have that card too. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse energy in the future, you guys are going to be working through achieving your goals. Like, you have a lot of material abundance you want to accomplish, but in order to do that, you see this, you kind of have to be willing to work through this to physically make these dreams real. And a lot of you guys right now, you're kind of wishing, you know, you're wishing. You have to stop wishing. You got to do it. Okay. 12th house Lord Saturn is letting you know you have the spiritual, some of you guys, I'm picking it up super strongly, you have insane spiritual talent, like a lot of spiritual gifts. And I'm picking up also for some of you guys strongly issues with the family, because this page in reverse here, you guys may have been shut down a lot as children. You might, even with this Saturn here, have been more whimsical. I don't know if you have Saturn in Pisces in your chart, a water sign, but you may have a more whimsical side of your personality that comes out either when you're alone, either when you're by yourself, or like when you're speaking to yourself, when you're talking alone in your room. Some of you guys talk to yourself quite a bit. And it's like you may have hid or cloistered away parts of yourself and parts of your nature that actually would support you in using these spiritual gifts. But you have to work through this fear of practicality. It's like you think that in order to make money, you have to be practical. You have to work a 9-to-5, you know, full-time job, salaried. And you guys are actually really spiritually, I'm hearing for some creatively as well, creatively gifted. You need to use these talents. They can make you more money. Okay, so you're right. Okay, so I'm going to pull you guys oracle cards, spirit. What card? There's someone here, I'm hearing, if you're really triggered by this reading, by me talking about sexual assault, if you want to like pause the video or go like decompress, someone here, you're like really triggered by me channeling that. And you need to like take a minute and recoup. The reading will still be here. Please take care of yourself. I hope that you're able, to, stabilize yourself if that was triggering. My apologies. I don't know what's going to come up in the reading until it starts, but, definitely empathize there. Okay, this. Yeah, Lemire. This is it. You guys got this card. Let me make sure you can see it. Lemire, the Freedom card. They want me to... Where is it? They want me to... Sorry, my neighbors are being neighborly. I live in the South. Anyway, this card, you guys got the Freedom card. So yeah, I'm hearing what you dream of, what you want is monetary wealth. You want to be free financially. You want to be free of these financial burdens, this 9-to-5 grind, but you're also, I'm hearing, a little terrified that you're not going to be able to achieve this goal because it's not safe. I'm hearing some of you need to stand up for yourself. I'm hearing also some of you have been dealing with issues with elders in your family, because Saturn is also the planet of elders, older people. So you guys may have been dealing with people in your family, like I said, who shut you down, who made you feel small and like you're not in control of your life. But that isn't true. This whimsical part of your nature, it's freedom. It will free you, but you have to work through that fear. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys and close out this pile's reading. Okay, Spirit. What message do we want to leave the Saturn pile with? What do they need to know? I'm so sorry my neighbors are so loud. So neighborly. I wonder, do you guys have loud neighbors? Comment below. If you have, oh, it isn't this one. They say you're right. If you guys have loud neighbors. I'm hearing some of you, your neighbors might keep you up. Is there someone in this pile, you have a neighbor who's like intimate a lot? Like they have sex a lot and they're really loud? I'm hearing this may make some of you uncomfortable. Like, this said, you're right. So this said is this. So this is you guys' mudra. So if you're not familiar with mudras are kind of like, I don't like wording it this way, but it's kind of like hand yoga. So it may be beneficial to you to do this. I'm gonna flip it over. Someone here really likes reading and cataloging stuff. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back around. But yeah, so it might be helpful to you to do this pose, especially if you, oh, someone did come back. The person came back. At least one person came back who was triggered by the reading. Yeah, it may be beneficial for you when you're working through your experiences with sexual violence to do this mudra. It says that it basically supports assisting in releasing toxins that cause disease. It helps instill clarity, positive self-esteem, and life direction. So hopefully this mudra is helpful to you guys. I say you're right. I'm going to close out your reading. Saturn, do you have any last message? No. Yeah. You guys' reading is done. Thank you so much for listening to it. I hope that this message was helpful to you. If you like my channel, please subscribe, girl, comment, let me know what you guys think. Comments, friendly criticism is all welcome. So, ashe, y'all. Okay, hey, y'all. Hey, either pile number 2 or Mars pile. This is you guys' card, the Mask. I'm going to read it because the first thing I heard is you guys are liars. You're lying about something. There's something you really want that you would do anything to get, and you're just not doing it. I don't know why. Let's crack into it. Someone already clicked off the reading. Somebody didn't like being called out. Babe, it's a tarot reading. I don't know what you want. Yeah, someone here is lying. You guys are like deep emotional suppression. It's like some of you guys, you really struggle with being honest, and it's interesting for this to come up for Mars because that planet doesn't normally have to do with communication. So they want me to read it. Just give me a second. Let's find it. The Mask. Okay. 187. I went past it for a second. Okay. The persona, the performance. Okay, I found the reading. The persona, the performance, the reveal. We often think of a mask as something that conceals our identity, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask permeates our true identity to be revealed. It allows. The mask gives voice to that which was previously rejected. When this card appears, enact the side of you that is seeking expression, yet was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, so anything is possible. Speak with the other voice, embody the other's limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief and deception around, and others may be trying on new masks too. No one is sure who is who. It's likely you've become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into this perception-bending time. Trust it. I'm hearing for you guys, this is actually not in alignment. You guys are lying. There's a difference between playing a role and playing a character and just lying. And some people here are just not really honest about what they want, but they have this burning hunger, this deep urge, ruthless. I don't know if you have 12th house in Scorpio, for example, which is ruled by Mars. You might have this burning hunger. and you're just mad secretive about it. Like, nobody knows it. They said this is it. But you're lying. They said this. They said you're right. They said this one. They said you're right. Okay. You guys got the Justice card, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands, I believe, in this deck. Someone here, I gotta look at all the cards together. Someone here also wishes they could see the card. Sorry, honey, maybe next time. Ooh. Yeah, someone here, your mother may be part of this. Interesting, like I said. If you got, I don't know if you also might have Moon in the 12th house. Your mother may be a contributing factor in why you are hiding or masking who you are. I'm hearing for some of you, this is a little more playful, but for someone here, it's like you feel like it's not right, like it's unjust. But when things are unbalanced, that's like you're right. It's like you're morphing. You're transforming into a person that isn't in alignment with who you are. That's like you're right. You guys need to tap into this like King of Wands energy. You guys are really bold. You have a lot of ambition. You are meant to, I'm hearing, conquer, like dominate over others, but you're afraid of, this is an older woman in your life, either I'm hearing a mother. Like, I think almost everyone here, your relationship with your mother, it's like she snuffs you out. She snuffs you out. She makes you guys feel, someone's crying. I can pick up on people watching. Someone's like crying listening to me say this. I'm sorry. I hope that you feel better, actually. Please release those feelings. But like, you guys need clarity of mind to enact the righteous actions you want to achieve. You can't just keep wearing a mask your whole life. That's not going to work. Like, at some point, the Queen of Swords is really cold and stifling and not a good energy. And I'm hearing you guys have this, like, with the Justice card, it's almost like a balancing act between, like, what's convenient or what will protect you versus, like, who you really are. I'm picking up for some of you guys physical abuse as well. Like, someone in this pile, I don't know if your mom is physically abusive or she's beaten you. I'm specifically channeling a person who's South Asian. Yeah, I'm also hearing, like, I'm also channeling the goddess Lakshmi, who's associated with the planet Venus. I don't know if someone here, either your family are devotees of Lakshmi, but, like, for some of you, you may not like, I'm hearing being beautiful. Like, you don't even like Mars is the planet also that significates your physical body. It naturally rules the first house. So some of you, your mother might have stifled your beauty even, or made you, I'm hearing, self-conscious either about your weight, your body in some way. Like, your mother is incredibly abusive. Either she's emotionally abusive or she's literally physically abusive. And this is part of why you guys wear this mask. Yeah, you guys really have to, I'm hearing, develop and work on what it means to safely, to take that off with safety and community. I'm hearing there's someone here, like, please subscribe to the channel. There's at least one person in this pile where, like, if you clicked on this and it was like kind of random, it's like for a reason. You really should subscribe. I'm not just saying that like to goat you into it. It's like, whatever these readings are, I'm hearing they help you with this journey. Like, but yeah, someone here, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm really picking up someone like beating someone with like a wooden spoon or like a shoe. Like, someone's mom is like really physically abusive. And like, what you want to achieve and accomplish in this life, you guys are used to holding back. You have to heal this so you can achieve your dreams, your goals. This is it. Someone here feels like they were born to suffer, or like they were born to tolerate abuse. Hey, look at me. Whoever that is, no. Banish that. That's banished. That is false. That is not true. We are not here only to suffer and tolerate the abuse of people that have wronged us. I am so sorry. Whoever you are, clicked on this reading, That is a lie. That is not true. That is false. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. That is a mask, because that's not real. Okay? You guys have a really creative spirit. Someone here is really good at either drawing, music, painting. Like, someone here, you're such a talented artist. Someone here wants to paint or like make murals, mosaics. Like, you guys are you're so freaking good at what you do. I'm picking up someone's mom broke something that they made. Like, you created something, a work of art maybe, or something, it was important to you, and she literally destroyed it. For some of you, this may be metaphorical, but for someone in this pile, she literally took something you made and broke it. Fuck her. She's awful. She is a horrible person. She is the problem. She's always been the problem. Whoever I'm picking up strong in this pile that's had that sort of relationship with their mother, first and foremost, I am so sorry that happened to you. You did not deserve that. And I pray and hope that you're able to work through you internalizing that that's you. Because it's not. That's her shit. That's not you. Someone here is wondering why. The astrologer in me wants to say karma, but honestly, I'm hearing that that's the answer. You're a warrior. Mars in the 12th house. On a subconscious level, which you might not see about yourself, which you might be dreaming of, is you winning this war against this fucking rank person who may have given birth to you. Some of you are, I'm picking up at least one person's adopted. But no. Like, you deserve to have your moment in the sun and to achieve everything you want to achieve. Period. That's period. So, Spirit, what messages? They want me to encourage you guys to go outside more. I'm hearing a lot of you guys are used to being kind of like sneaky, ducking this person, avoiding your mother. I'm hearing like going outside. I'm hearing some of you may lie. You may have to lie to this person. You may have to lie to this person and tell them you're studying to get out your house. I'm picking up someone who's almost like trapped in their home. Please comment below if you clicked on this pile and this is you. Oh, yeah. So you're right. You guys have this one. They said nope. So I'm pulling a mudra card for you guys, which is like a movement that you can do ideally to encourage peace, calmness, to support you while you're navigating these problems. Because holy shit, it's like you guys are being put through the ringer. And I'm so sorry to hear that. So this is Sumakha Mudra. This mudra, basically, it helps you balance yourself spiritually, metaphysically, get more in alignment with yourself, to calm down. I'm hearing some of you guys either pick your hair a lot or fiddle with your skin. Someone here might have trichotillomania. You may pull your hair a lot. I'm hearing this may help you when you feel like ripping your hair. Go like this. Okay. But going back to the deeper message, you guys, as I said, as I channeled, you want justice from this person. And I have faith that you will achieve that goal. And this message is meant to encourage you to, in ways as you're able, safely, possibly, to take that mask off more in spaces and with people you're comfortable being vulnerable with, and to use your creative talents, your creative gift. I'm hearing gifts. I need to use the word gifts because you are a gift and you have many artistic skills, to share those gifts and ideally get away from this person in a timely fashion, to your wellness. Okay, the wind blew. One last card for you guys. Ooh. Cool. Okay. I need to look up what card this is. You guys, this reading is running long, but honestly, I don't care. Like, this message is important. Whoever gets this pile. You guys need it. They want me to read you're right. The Justice card and this card. Lady Justice rises from the river, bearing golden scales. Justice is a card that deals with law, truth, and balance. The figure in this card wears a blindfold to remain objective in her duties. She is reminiscent of the Egyptian goddess Ma'at, whose primary role was to weigh the souls of the dead against her ostrich feather, which represented truth. The scales remain balanced. It means that you had led a good and lawful life and would pass into the afterlife successfully. Let this card serve as a reminder that every action has an equal reaction and that fair decisions will result in just consequences. Just so you're right. I'm going to soon do a past life reading. Hopefully, whoever the person is that this specific, if it's multiple people, excellent. Not excellent, but however many people this specific reading is for. Again, as I said, please subscribe to the channel. I'm hearing a past life reading for that person. I will post it for free on this channel. Please come back and watch it. You have past life karma with the mother. Okay? That's what I need to let someone know. Okay. There's one last card. I need to read for you guys before we close this out. Okay. Let's see where it's at. Alright. Found it. The Nine of Wands. Courage. Yeah, someone really needs to listen to this. Courage. Persistence. Test of faith. Resilience. A lynx, an animal famed for its stealth and cleverness, stands in the darkness, framed by 9 wands. The 9 of Wands indicates that you are very near your goal, but that you have encountered one last setback before completion. This card is a sign of hope and encouragement, that if you stand strong in the face of adversity, you will eventually achieve your goal. Like the lynx, you will need stealth and wit to gain insight into the nature of your predicament. The reason for your troubles may not seem obvious at first, but by moving slowly and with care, the pattern will reveal itself. They want me to read some of the reverse, even though it came out upright. The 9 of Wands in reverse means you are hesitant to take a long-term commitment. You may be afraid of the responsibility and challenges ahead. Perhaps you feel you are lacking the resources such as money, skill, or time to meet these challenges head on. The 9 in reverse suggests your fears are based within the mind, not an actual external threat. So you guys, I'm hearing you're close to the end of this cycle. You guys are going to get away from your mother, and that's what this reading is really about. Your dream, your goal is to get away from this person so you can use these gifts I'm channeling, this artistry. I'm hearing some of you even just want a 9-to-5 job. Cool, valid, whatever you want to do. But keep pushing. Someone here, you're almost done. You're almost done with this. You're going to get out. You're going to get away from this person. And you deserve to. I wish you the utmost luck and success in getting away from this person. They're really reiterating to me to tell someone here, whoever this exact message is for, to subscribe to this channel. I absolutely wish you the best of luck. And I hope you give me the opportunity to help support you through this journey. Ashe, y'all. Your reading is finished. Hope you take time after this one and decompress. Bye. What's good, y'all? Hello, pile number 3, or my Ketu people. They want me to take a minute to explain Ketu because someone here is either confused about it or they just want more knowledge. Okay. In Western astrology, this planet or placement is called your south node. In Vedic astrology, it's called Ketu. Ketu is the deva associated with moksha, spiritual freedom, spiritual liberation. This planet does not move in the same direction as any other planet. It moves towards spiritual liberation and freedom from the cycle of reincarnation. So if Ketu is one of your 12th house lords, congratulations. Most likely you're a very spiritually gifted person. Your card is the heart. Someone here had a breakup. It feels like it was a long time ago though. Someone else, it was recent, but a lot of people in this pile, you're carrying around like, I'm hearing relationship drama, relationship back. Are you one of those people online that likes calling themselves delulu? Like you're delusional about love and romance and relationships? Baby, no. You gotta tighten up. I'm sorry. Someone here needs to check. Yeah, I'm hearing someone here. Someone here is nodding. Someone here is listening to me speak and is nodding their head like, yeah, girl, that's me. No, baby. We got to tighten that up, okay? Okay. We love self-love on this channel. Okay. Is there anything else? Someone here has a baby with this person. Someone here, you have a child together. This is, I'm hearing father for most of you. Father. One, maybe like one person, it's a trans woman. But the other biological parent of your child is who this reading, you may be having dream. Oh, that's correct. You might be having dreams about them. You might be, someone here is either dreaming about intimacy with this person. The 12th house also is your marriage bed, so it does have to do with sexuality. Someone here, you may fantasize about this person a lot. Someone else here, I'm so sorry to share this. Someone else in this pile, you had a miscarriage. And you dream about either your child or the person you almost had a child with. Someone here, they say you're right. Someone here, I'm supposed to tell you, if you had a miscarriage and then had a child, they say you're right, with the same person later, you guys had a miscarriage, then you had a baby, your baby returned. Your child, they say you're right, your child came back as who they are now. They said this one. Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards for you guys and 2 oracles. Because, listen, y'all, there's a lot of piles. A lot of piles. So you almost, okay, spirit. This, and they say you're right. So this one. This, and, ooh, chariot at the bottom of this. Someone here has moon in the 12th house. I know this because the chariot card is Cancer. Cancer sign is ruled by the moon. So someone here, your moon might be in the 12th house. So you may have very sensitive, really romantic dreams. Someone here also, you may have prophetic dreams. I'm hearing that's only a handful of people though. So you guys got the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Was your ex either in the military? I'm hearing a soldier. Someone here is having past life dreams as well. You may dream about this person like, I'm hearing in combat. These dreams are really sexy. They do something physical. He's either like a firefighter. I'm picking up a lady firefighter too. I don't know if the trans woman's a firefighter. Who knows? Anyway, but I'm picking up someone like in battle. They're like a warrior. Someone here, they're really into fitness. You may have even met this person like at the gym, at a sporting event. Something really sporty. Okay, interesting. Someone here wishes they could either go back to the version, the lifetime you spent with this person, or you wish you could go back in time. You wish you could go to the past. That makes sense. Ketu, this planet, rules the past, your past life karma. It's something that you have already accomplished. It's something you've already achieved. I'm hearing someone here, I'm so sorry, you prayed for your baby. Whoever lost their child and the child was not reincarnated, you prayed for them. Someone here, you wish you could go back in time because you wanted your child. I'm so sorry to hear that. Some of you may feel anger, bitterness, resentment towards the father of your child. I don't know if he did something or you either blame him or the person, someone in this pile who had a miscarriage. You may have a bad relationship with the person who you were pregnant by and then you lost your child. I'm hearing some of you may resent this man. Someone here, you'd have falling out with this person if you had a child and lost them. You're really angry at this person. You resent him. I'm hearing some of you guys, this is why it's like Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like this, you feel like this broke you. This broke you apart. Someone here, you grieved really hard the loss of your child. I'm truly sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that you had that obviously traumatic experience. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Someone here, if you didn't have a miscarriage and you're kind of like, okay, these are other messages, this is for however many people click on this. You're dreaming of, I'm hearing either spiritual union or like a union, a union where you're able to cultivate. Someone here just wants a family. I'm hearing that's what you all have in common. Someone here, you either really want a family, you lost your child, or truly you had a child reincarnate as a new child that was brought into the world. The person who had a miscarriage, I'm not sure if that's in the cards for you. I'd have to keep reading. But yeah, they want to deal with these two cards. Someone here, you guys had a past life. They said correct. All of you. They said yes. All of you, whatever the situation, you had some extreme past life karma with this person. You guys wish you could go back in time, either redo it, have a new life with him, or some of you, those of you more future focused, you're wishing that you could have either a life that, they say you're right, reminds you of your childhood. Someone here, either you had a really good childhood, your parents were very loving. I'm hearing the father may have had infidelity issues, but the family itself was like strong. Like I said, someone here, you have moon in the 12th house, your emotions, your mother, your family, that comfort is important to you. The moon deals with comfort, feeling comforted, safe. You know, the 4th house is your home and your family, which is naturally ruled by the moon. So you guys want, I'm hearing peace of mind. And you may feel, I'm hearing like this has been stolen from you, or you're seeking this. This is your dream. You want this, you want an easier life, a safer life. All right, let's see what the oracles have to say to you guys. Spirit. Someone here might also, they say you're right, might be pregnant. Is someone here pregnant? I'm seeing someone eating popcorn. You're eating popcorn. Like you may have cravings, either you're eating popcorn, salty food. Some of you might be with this guy. I'm hearing with this person. And you may have eaten popcorn a lot while you were pregnant. He may have tried to get you to, I'm hearing, he might have been worried about your health, not wanting you to eat. Strange cravings, salty food. I don't know, whatever you were eating while you were pregnant, whoever was pregnant with this pile, may have eaten like weird foods. Someone here, the person that had a child, your child may actually enjoy whatever you ate while you were pregnant. That's interesting. You guys are getting a lot of oracle cards, y'all. Okay, so you guys have kunzite, enthusiasm. They want me to hold this up longer. Someone really wants to see this card. Malachite, transformation. Oh, evolution in this deck, okay. Generally speaking, it indicates transformation. And bloodstone, potential. Someone here, the person who may be very angry with this person, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, if I caught you, this is a channeled message for you. You may either want to reach out to me directly or schedule a longer private reading, because I'm picking up a lot of energy from you. I'm hearing you wanted something else. You wanted better. And you didn't get it. And that anger, it's affecting you, your spirit. Okay? So please comment below if you're that person, if you're interested in that. You know, even if it's not me, you might just need a tarot reading, but I caught the message, you know. Hit me up if I'm your vibe. Anyway, it's in alignment. Kunzite and evolution. You guys, someone here either is a twin, has a twin, or again, I'm picking up duality here, like a doppelganger. Spirit, what does this mean? They say you're right. I'm going to pull a tarot card to clarify this message. Spirit, what is, they said this is it. Judgment. Yeah, someone here, this feels like a do-over. Like whatever you saw, whoever's seen a past life, or even in this lifetime, you want a do-over. You wish that you could go back in time and have a better experience than what you've experienced. I'm hearing you wanted this life, I'm hearing, because you won. Whatever you did previously, whatever happened in the past, you won. You achieved your goal. Ketu is the planet that deals with, that's why they wanted me to explain it earlier. Ketu is the planet that deals with that which we have conquered, that which we've mastered in previous lifetimes. You guys are learning from this life. And that sucks. You may not want to hear that from me. You guys are learning how to deal with adversity, trials, tribulations, to, let's say you're right, balance out your karma, to balance out this kunzai, this sweet, enthusiastic life. You may be in a timeline now where you're experiencing more difficulties, more hardships. I don't say that to be cruel to you. I say it to explain. I'm a Vedic astrologer, okay? This is how karma works. You've mastered some of those lessons, and you can apply them to create a better life this timeline. This potential card came out. You guys have the potential to use these challenges, to use this lifetime to evolve. Ashe. They say you're wrong. I'm hearing your reading is finished. Usually I pull one of these, my Mudra cards, but I'm hearing you're done. This is it. Well, let's say you're right. Let's say you're done. Well, Cole Arisha, I have to listen to Spirit. They told me your reading is done. Well, I hope you like this reading. I know that this reading may seem harsh or a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, but I'm nothing if not a truth teller, y'all. I hope you like the reading. I hope you're willing to subscribe, even though the message wasn't all fluffy and, oh my God, sis, it's yeah, I mean, not that type of reader, sorry. But if it's for you and it works, please subscribe. Ashe, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's good? Pile number 4, or if your 12th house is in the sign of Leo, you guys are the sun pile. Okay, so you guys got the threshold card. I had to restart you guys' reading. Yeah, you guys, I picked up someone who either works in a bank, works in finance. You guys are either work in a bank, you're good at finance, you're really good at money. Someone here, you either lost an inheritance. I'm hearing from the father side of the family. Either you're trying to get money or property. I'm hearing specifically the father side of the family. Or you're a businessman, you work in some sort of company, and your girlfriend might be watching this. That's so funny. Your girlfriend might be watching this. She may be into spirituality. You might be a more, let's say you're right, by the book, not very occultly oriented person. Hey, girlfriend. Comment your name if that's if I caught that person. But yeah, I'm picking up. You're very. I'm hearing a project manager, high profile, and I picked up. You might have lost an important contract. So someone's either trying to get inheritance, trying to get an important contract, or you're trying to get a job. So you guys' tarot cards are the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So something I picked up really strongly is that someone here, whoever lost the contract, you feel, I'm hearing, humiliated, embarrassed, and I'm hearing you're not used to losing, right? Your 12th house is in Leo, right? That is the sign of kings, right? But the 12th house is the house furthest away from yourself. So the Lord of your 12th house is furthest away from you. So what does that mean? On a subconscious level, you may be very confident, or you may seek confidence. You may want to be confident. I'm hearing the opposite for some people. You struggle with confidence, but there's someone here, you're really cocky, and you get humbled sometimes. Life will humble you, and this is about evolving your soul so you don't go in the wrong direction. I'm hearing in a previous lifetime, I'm hearing a warlord. You were either a warlord or you had some sort of kingdom or dominion. I'm picking up an enslaver even. Oh my God. Obviously for me, that's upsetting. So yeah, in a previous life, you ruled cruelly. I'm hearing with violence, some of you, and you are learning to be humble so you don't repeat that. So you don't repeat, I'm hearing either crimes or actions against others that are overly domineering. I'm picking up some of you, you come from wealth, literally. You come from a very affluent family. I'm hearing you may be like used to being pampered, put on a pedestal, aggrandized by others with the 8 of Wands and this Eagle card. I'm picking up for my Americans who might be watching this. You might be conservative, culturally conservative, or your father's family is conservative. Your father's family might have been very politically conservative. They might even be Trump supporters. You come from a lot of money and people who are used to getting what they want, when they want, however they feel about it. Some of you, your ancestors were enslavers. If you were not incarnated as a person enslaving people, you may be descended from people that enslaved others. I'm hearing someone here, you want to do something very different from these people in your family, and you're scared. You're scared that if you go off on your own, you're not going to have all this money. You're not going to have what you're used to having. But you came here to learn this. You're at the threshold, the beginning of a journey. I'm hearing to remove yourself from this bad soul cycle. There's someone here, the people who directly experience this. This is going to sound harsh, but this is karma. You have to be careful of your ego in this lifetime, or it will come back and get you, dog. Those of you who you have personally, you feel kind of victimized, or you feel like, oh, I lost out. It's not fair. No, this is, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. Don't get too cocky. I'm hearing someone here is very innovative. If you're a business person, you're good at business. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, and that may be part of why you feel embarrassed, because you actually are good at your job. You win most of the time. Someone here may have let's say you're right, a Viprit Raj Yoga in their chart, in your Vedic chart. What that means is that you have a placement that, what this specific placement in astrology, to keep it brief, does, you have a tendency to overcome your obstacles, but there might be one thing you lose and it devastates you with it's hard karma to work through, to get over. Someone here, I'm picking up a girl, you may be a violinist. You may play an instrument of some kind. I'm picking up violin, piano, flute. You may want to go to art school, music school, and someone in your family may be trying to convince you to follow in their footsteps. Nah, honey. Go to art school. Someone here, you're meant to, I'm seeing even an operatic vocalist. Someone here, do you sing? You may sing opera. This is your dream. This is your dream. This is about what are your dreams telling you? This is your dream. Someone here, they dream of being on stage or performing, singing, and you come from a very hoity-toity, oh, you're not going to do that type of family. No, you are. You are. You can do it. Someone here you just subscribed. Whoever this person is, they're like, yeah, you're right, I'm gonna do it. Okay, thank you for the subscription. LOL. All right, you got it, sis. Sing your heart out. The person who I meant to warn, this is a warning about hubris. The rest of these cards, they say you're right, are for you, for the people in this pile who you're learning a karmic lesson. Okay, this is it. Allowing river rock. Oh, I love this card in this deck. Yeah, so this is the river rock, allowing. So this card is about a rock, obviously in a river. No tea, no shade. Getting worn away. The water slowly wears it down. It wears it away. This is about allowing things to happen. You, maybe not this version of you, maybe not you in this lifetime, but if you clicked on this video and you believe in Vedic astrology and you believe in karma, this is karma. Karma is past life actions being returned to you. So whatever you did, whatever happened, you have to eat this loss and come back stronger. And I'm hearing you may gain a new skill or idea. But you have to allow sometimes you have to lose. Okay, the wheel of fortune, that's balance. It's nature. It's the laws of nature. We can't win all the time. I'm not saying that to be uncaring, but that's your message. You came here to learn about humility. To learn to balance yourself, to balance your ego. I said, you're right. So I said, nope. This mudra may be helpful to you. I'm picking up the singer, whoever our singer is, our opera starlet. I'm picking up a woman pretty strongly. Maybe a non-binary person, but a woman. I'm picking up someone feminine for sure. This mudra may help you. I'm hearing for that person, you may need to build your confidence. Build your confidence. If you're a musician of some kind and you have dreams, you need to bolster your confidence. Your 12th house may be afflicted, so you may struggle with confidence. But this other person, let's say you're right, who's struggling with ego lessons, this mudra is for you. So to explain mudras, basically, it's kind of like hand yoga. So the people who are learning to grow their confidence, this pose, this hand motion may help you. When you're meditating, praying, someone here already chants and does mantra. And for the person who's struggling, with learning humility, this is the one for you. They want me to do it for you. They want me to show you it. This. Okay, they say you're done. Thank you so much for coming to this pile. I know for my people who had that financial loss, this might have been a bit of someone here. You're worried about losing your house. I'm hearing whatever this idea you have, it will help you make money. You might even make more money than whatever the contract is. But you have to be understanding that you can't always be on top. Sometimes you lose, but you can come back. I'm hearing stronger. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to this reading. Please like and subscribe the channel. I hope whoever our operatic vocal is definitely subscribes, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Ashe, y'all. Your reading is finished. Hey, you guys. Welcome. Pile number 5, aka the Mercury pile. So if you have 12th house in Gemini or Virgo, this is your pile. Ashe. Okay, someone here, I'm picking up 3 things. Someone here, you are either Judge card, of course. You have some sort of litigation. You may even be considering going to law school, but I'm hearing again, of course, you're very mercurial. You may have changed your mind. You either have legal troubles right now, or someone here, you almost became a lawyer and you changed your mind. You want confirmation that this was a good decision. I'm picking up it was. Someone here, you just want confirmation that you changed your mind about a dream or a goal. That may be the commonality between all of you. I'm still channeling. Hold on. Someone here, yeah, I'm picking up litigation, changing your mind about law school. Someone here, I'm seeing someone writing in a journal, journaling calendars. Someone here is really bad obsessive compulsive disorder. You may be really particular. I'm hearing about the timing of things. This may be part of why you clicked on my channel. You may really like astrology because you want to know exactly when things are going to happen. Yeah, someone here, you have really bad obsessive compulsive disorder. Gang, I also have OCD. And you might use this. This might be, I'm hearing one of your obsessions. You may be worried about this. I'm picking up a common thread of people worried about something they're doing, or like you're like trying to make a decision. Like you want to change your mind. You want to change the way you do something. Because I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards for you guys. I have 2 oracle decks. One of the oracle decks is just like a crystal, it reifies the meaning. The last one is a mudra deck, and that will give you like a hand yoga. That's not really what mudra is. I'm just explaining it that way because I'm assuming y'all don't know. It's almost kind of like yoga poses, asana, that you can do with your hands while you're meditating and help calm you down. Okay. You guys are the only pile I had to explain like the whole reading to. Okay, Spirit, what cards? What's an alignment for our Mercury 12th house Lord pile and or pile number 5? Spirit. Ooh, this said this one. Let's say you're right. Okay, this card came out in another pile. Some of you guys may need to watch pile 2. If you're a person who chose this intuitively, you may also need pile 2. Okay, Spirit. Or your 12th house Lord might actually be Mars. Is that correct? Spirit, what? Did I say you're right? 1. Did I say correct? This is it. Bottom of the deck looks like Ace Pentacles. Okay, you guys got, someone here is kind of sneaky. Wait. Are you a tarot reader? Do you ever on tarot channel? Are you checking out competition? You guys, if you're also a spiritualist and occultist, I'm here to let you know. You need to trust your skills. Trust your vision. You might literally be watching my channel because you're trying to suss out competition or like, which I know that sounds silly because I just made this channel, but like, still, that's how serious you guys are about this. Or you may be watching this later in the future of my channel, like years from now. I said months, years from now. But yeah, you guys I'm hearing are really sneaky. You don't want someone that I'm hearing either steal your ideas or get the jump on you. Someone here, you're seeking approval or validation for your goals, your dreams, for what you want to do in your life. Even though you know the answer, you kind of already know what it is, but you're still seeking answers. Why is that? You guys have, in order, you have the Magician in reverse, the High Priestess upright, and the Ace of Wands also in reverse. Yeah, someone here is either really competitive, sneaky, almost underhanded. You're trying to gain more information so you can stay on top, whatever that means, so you can beat your competition. Or alternatively, you're like doubting your skills. So much so that you're like, did I make the right choice? Only you know that. That's not, they say you're right. That's not something a tarot reader would normally say, but lo and behold, I'm not a normal tarot reader. Only you truly know if you made the right choice. I'm not your judge. I can't judge that. That isn't my job. It's not my job to tell you whether or not you did what you were supposed to. The only person who can tell you that is you. Okay? It isn't my place. And someone here, I'm hearing, let's say you're right, I'm picking up laziness. Someone here may struggle, I'm hearing, with detail orientation, which is interesting. I don't know if your 12th house is in it would be in Gemini or Virgo. But you may struggle with, I'm hearing, the finer details of things. You may worry a lot. I'm picking up, again, obsessive compulsive disorder, anxiety. You struggle with like the finer points of things. You worry about being scattered. You're seeking some sort of validation or validation a lot from others. Maybe you're even afraid of people, again, judging you. You have to trust yourself more. You need to cultivate a stronger sense of, I know what I'm talking about. I know what I want. I know that I want to either dominate, be the best, or just be like stronger person, you know? They say you're right. What else, Spirit? They said this card. You guys really got to work on grounding. Someone here, you need to relax. I'm hearing 12th house Virgo. Relax, bruh. You guys are really dutiful. You guys spend a lot of time maybe on other people, and that may obstruct, that may prevent you from, it may get in the way of you achieving certain goals. Someone here may be a parent. You may have kids. You may have to take care of your kids. You may have to feed your kids. Someone here also, I don't know, either has postpartum, or you may have struggled with abuse in your life in your childhood. You may be afraid of either repeating that cycle, or your children feel neglected by you, one or the other. You're either afraid they feel that way, or they actually do. I would talk to them to gauge that. I'm not going to tell you which it is. It isn't my place. But I'm thinking of, like, if you give a mouse a cookie, someone here, you might have read to your child a lot, or if you have a little kid now, you may read to them often. You may try to nurture and encourage this person. Someone here was a teacher and did not like it. That's what I'm getting for kids for you. You did not like being a teacher. You might, either you are a teacher and you kind of regret it, or you want to change your mind. This is what I keep getting with Mercury, 12th house. You want to change your dream, change your mind, change your goal. You're not sure. This is why you have in the future card the Ace of Wands in reverse. You need to ground yourself more. You need to meditate. You need to be more grounded. Ace of Pentacles, so you can judge yourself. This isn't about me judging you. This is about you figuring out how to balance yourself so you can put your dreams, your goals into action. They say nope. They say keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna pull first oracle card. Spirit, what else? There's something else they want me to channel. Someone here, let's say you're right. Someone here is like, again, I'm picking up competition and adversary. Either of me, weird, Or like, yeah, I'm picking up, oh, you may struggle with jealousy. There we go. You struggle with envy a lot. That makes sense. The planet Mercury is the planet, the Karka. It can signify envy, jealousy. You may be jealous of others who you think are more choosy, decisive, more responsible, more on track than you. And you try and hide this. It's not, you're not hiding it, honey. It's kind of obvious. I'm not to be rude, but yeah. No, you have, I'm hearing deep feeling. I'm picking up a singer again. I picked up a singer in one of my other piles. Someone here, do you do sound bowls, sound singing? I'm picking up, yeah, sound singing. Either you do sound bowls or sound singing, or you may be from a culture where this practice originates. I'm not sure if you're like East Asian. Can I get any specific countries? I'm getting someone from the Caribbean, and I'm picking up East Asian people. You might even be East Asian and from the Caribbean. Shout out to the Caribbean Asians. I'll be outside. Anyway, I'm picking up like sound bowls. Someone here has tried using these types of tools in the past. It didn't work for you. You're trying to figure out how to balance this anxiousness. And for some of you, your jealousy of others. Did I say you're right? Okay, Spirit. What advice, what messages do we have to our 12th house people about balancing these energies? Did I say you weren't? Balancing. Did I say this? You need to stop comparing yourself to people. You keep comparing yourself, I'm hearing, to your friends, colleagues, comrades. Someone here, okay, I got it. Someone here, you have a friend, you know someone that has a YouTube channel that's very successful, and you've been comparing yourself to them. That's what I was tapping into, some of it. And someone here is like watching my channel and is jealous, I guess, maybe of what I do in the future. That's wild. It's crazy to pick up on that. Anyway, but someone else here, like, you have a friend, you know someone who's a spiritualist, their channel's growing really fast, and maybe you're like, oh, I wish that was, stop comparing yourself. Someone here, I'm picking up sound bowls. Strong. You need to express who you are and not compare yourself to others. You keep judging either yourself or other people harshly. I'm hearing this comes from a deep desire to belong. You want to feel supported by others. You want to belong. But you have to ask yourself, like, how do you reclaim your sense of belonging to you? No one can answer that for you. I can't answer that for you. No one can. That's an inside job, hun. You need to take time to express who you are. I'm hearing and balance. I'm picking up the person with obsessive compulsive disorder again. Balance your mind and your body. You need to balance the way that you communicate. Someone here, you may have a tick, or you may talk frequently, a tick around talking, something around communication. You need to ground more. Go outside in nature. Spend time in places like this. You need to balance yourself so you can communicate better with others. And for the envious people, the jealous or envious people in this pile, you have to focus on what do you do, that's how you're right, that no one else can. What makes you special? What makes you different? Someone here really needs to take the time to judge themselves more accurately. Do like a self-assessment. What are my skills? What can I do and say that no one else can? You guys also have the Queen of Cups here. Someone here, you're an empath. An empath, and sometimes you feel choked by this. Someone here, you can almost read, it's almost like reading minds. You can pick up, I'm hearing you may have Mercury in the 12th house. Someone here, if you clicked on this pile randomly, your 12th house may actually be in Scorpio, which is to say you're really strong, to say you're right. So that's it. It's really strong spiritual gifts, spiritual abilities. But yeah, okay. So I got 2 mudra cards for you guys. For my people who struggle with envy, I said, you're right. You need this mudra. Focus. Okay, it's called Pachamukha Mudra. Okay, you do it like this. They want me to show you physically how to do it. You need to balance yourself. Focus. My people who are struggling with confidence, knowing who they are, overly envious people, this mudra, which, let me make sure I'm doing it right. Looks like this. This is the Rudra mudra. Okay, Spirit, anything else? They want me to let you guys know that I'm not saying this from a place of judgment. Someone here, you may feel judged by what I'm saying or the way I'm saying it. This isn't to be hurtful to you. This is to push you towards growth and evolution. They want me to reassure someone that, like, on my end, this isn't coming from a place of judgment. This is just my personality, yo. They really want you to focus on building and cultivating yourself, who you are, what's different about you, so that you can express it well and share that with people, and you can seek the approval, the affirmation you're looking for. Ashe, y'all. Your reading is finished. I hope that you liked this reading. If it was in alignment with you, if it was accurate, even if it was a bit of a harsh message, please like, subscribe, share on your channel. Ashe, y'all. Your reading is done. Y'all. Hey, pile number 6 or the Venus pile. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so I'm going to channel for a little bit. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards, 2 oracle cards. Okay, you guys got the comic. Oh, someone here, you want to make money? No surprise here. I'm hearing off of art. Someone here, I'm getting a comic book writer. A writer, you want to make money off of your words. I'm hearing you may be timid about this goal. I'm hearing some of you have never even told anyone this before. Like, you're worried that I'm hearing people will laugh at you, joke, make fun of you. The comic here, it's like a sad feeling. I'm picking up a sad clown. Someone here is into clowning, literally. Like, someone here might literally be a clown. I don't know if you went to clown school or you're self-taught. Yes, it is a type of theater. For my other people in the pile who are like, huh? No, that's a thing. Someone here, I'm picking up, you're an entertainer or performer. I don't know if you do parties for young people, children. Yeah. But someone here, you want to transition, I'm hearing, into. You want to make money off of your art, off of your artistry. Especially, I'm hearing, if you have 12th house in Libra. You feel on a deep soul level, this is your dream. You want to, I'm hearing, yeah, you want to make comments. I'm hearing opus. You have a really brilliant idea. You have a gift for this. You have a real talent for this, but you hide it. You keep it to yourself. You don't share this with others. You're worried about people judging you. Okay. Spirit, what are our tarot cards? Someone here, are you dreaming of clowns? Oh God, like, this isn't the comic book writer. This is someone else. Are you having, like, either nightmares, or someone here, you may also have an ex who either was in theater, acting, a musician, an artist of some kind, and you might have nightmares about this person. Content warning. I don't know if this person, maybe if you have an ex who works in the arts, I don't know if this person, like, assaulted you or abused you. Yeah. I'm picking that up for someone. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that happened to you guys. Sincere apologies. Much virtual empathy to you. That's horrible. But yeah, someone here also just, like, straight up has PTSD from a traumatic experience, I'm hearing, with an ex, a lover, someone who worked in the arts. Someone here, you may not want to work in the arts because you may live in the same town as them. Y'all may work in the same field, and you don't want to do it anymore because this person abused you. That's what I'm channeling for someone here. Really sorry to hear that. It's horrible. Don't give up. Don't let this, I'm supposed to say, don't let this person steal your dream from you. Thank you to the person that just subscribed. They said that, they said this is it. Okay, they say you're right. So this is manifest. Yeah, someone here, this is immediately focusing on the person that said upright. someone here, I'm getting a couple channel messages. Okay, there's someone here who, someone in your family is an alcoholic, your father. I'm getting your dad here. With the King of Pentacles, I'll show you all the cards. We have the Hanged Man in past, King of Pentacles present, and the Hermit for the future. Someone in your family drinks too much and alcoholic. They may work really hard, but this person is emotionally volatile, very abusive. Just so you're right. They want me to keep channeling about that. I'm hearing in your childhood, for the person whose father is an alcoholic, you used to hide from him. Literally used to hide from this person. I'm hearing you're very secretive, not open to revealing yourself. This is something you have to heal. You may even make a comment. You may tell a story about this. A piece of art. I don't care what type of art you make. A song, a poem, whatever. Movie, TV show. You may make art about this. You're supposed to. You're supposed to. Someone here is trying to move out. You're trying to get away from either your family, specifically the father, maybe other people in the family. With this Hermit card in the future, this is your goal. You want to get away from these people so you can express yourself better. You're worried about money, though. You're worried about having the funds. I'm hearing Hanged Man. This is something that, this may keep you up at night. Like you're worried, how am I going to get away from him? How am I going to get away from this person? Spiritual. This I'm hearing this is a part of your quest. Your dreams. Right? Someone here is like, oh, I thought the dream would be like a nightmare or a dream I'm having. Dreams can also be, of course, your goals, your ambitions. A lot of these readings have been more like your ambitions and some literal dreams, sleeping dreams. But speaking in terms of nightmares, the person who was assaulted, they want me to say to you that you may need to schedule a private reading. Like, they want me to just tell you that up front. Like, you might need to schedule a private reading because it will almost like, I'm supposed to say it'll almost dominate or overpower all the channeled messages. That's a really specific message. If more things come up for you while I'm channeling, I'll let you know, but they want me to tell you maybe to channel, to hit me up for a private reading. What they want me to say to the person who very specifically has that experience of abuse, you need to move. You need to go somewhere else, and if you achieve that, you're going to be more successful. If you're afraid of acting on your dreams because of abuse. Someone here also has, they wanted me to pull another card. Someone here, your ex, you might have been married to him. You may have gotten divorced recently, or you're trying to escape an abusive partner. The alcoholic, for someone here, is a husband, a lover. I'm hearing a wife even. Someone here, it's your wife. Actually, I'm picking up a woman as well, regardless of gender. You may be trying to escape from your lover, which makes sense. Venus being your 12th house lord, you may have karma in marriage, in marriages, bad relationships. But someone here, you're really clever, and you're going to outsmart. You're going to sneak away. You're going to sneak away. That's what I'm supposed to tell that person. Okay, getting back on track with some of the other messages here, but shout out to you, our sleuthy person. With this Hermit card being in the future, what do you guys want? Of course, that may seem contradictory. You want to be alone, but you're an artist, you're a performer. I'm hearing you guys want your own space. I want me to stop there. You guys want your own space, your own dominion. King of Pentacles. You want your own Ile house, even. Someone here wants to buy a home. There's also someone here, the person who was married or is trying to get divorced. You may be worried about losing your house. You may have stayed because you're worried about housing. You feel trapped with this Hangman card. You may feel trapped by this person. I'm supposed to reassure you that you're smarter than you realize. You're a clever person. Very clever. I wonder what your moon sign is. Very clever, you guys. Made outsmart this King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, I'm sorry, in a flat word, this person sucks. Okay, I'm picking up stuff for the person who survived sexual assault. Yeah, this person knew this person knew how to work you, how to manipulate you. This person definitely either used money or finances to keep you stuck. They did it on purpose. They want me to tell you he manipulated you on purpose. He knew how to bait. Like, look at this pentacle on the horn. It's like he knew how to bait you. That is so disgusting. What a scumbag. Fuck that guy. This channel isn't monetized. I can just fuck that guy. Anyway. So yeah, some of you guys may have gotten your heart broken very deeply, and you're trying to figure out how to be alone. How to be alone. How do I heal from that? How do I be my own? I'm hearing woman. A lot of the people in this pile are women. Someone in this pile is a lesbian, and they're kind of like, if it applies, even if I'm using he pronouns, I need to let someone know it's still accurate for you. I'm just picking up like exact narratives. But someone here, the same storyline applies, and it's a woman. Like, an abuse. Yeah, someone here, it's a wife. Your wife's an alcoholic. It's a woman. Okay. I want to be clear. I'm queer. I use they pronouns. Happy Pride to my Happy Pride Month to the queer woman, queer people in this pile. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, if someone here, a couple of people here are bi. Okay, cool. All right. Happy Pride Month to us. We deserve it. Don't celebrate too hard. This is what you guys want. Unconditional love. You guys want a true love. I may do love reading soon. So yeah. You know, if you guys are interested in that, yeah. Or like this reading, feel free to subscribe. You can get some love readings up. Yeah. Let's say you should. Someone here, you want union. I'm hearing a soulmate. Someone here, you guys really, romantic relationships have been a priority for you, and you guys have karma with not just the people you're dealing with, but with yourself. How do I be alone? I want to be clear. I'm not saying you're never going to have this. That isn't what I said. That's not what OC's saying. But you're in a moment. Whenever you watch this, you're trying to heal alone so that you can love yourself and then pull in what you want. Someone here is a really amazing manifester. Like, you usually get what you want. Like, you're the type of, I'm picking up a feminine presence. You're the type of woman, if you're like, I want to work at that company. Like, girl, you're going to work there. You're like, I'm going to go to school at that school. You're going to work there. This person, these sexual, I'm picking up predators around you guys. It's so disgusting. It's like he wanted to own the skill of yours. Like, you're a prize, and they want to own and hold your gift. That is so fuck this guy. Fuck him. No wonder you guys need to be alone right now. Hermit card. You guys need to take some time to recoup, calibrate, heal. Someone else, I'm supposed to remind someone, if your 12th house is in the sign of Taurus, please also watch the moon reading. Because you have two lords. I know Western astrology, that isn't the case. Welcome to Vedic Astrology. We're a different system. Taurus has two lords in our system, so please watch. They're saying in general. Please watch that, okay? Last card for you. I'm really strongly picking up mostly women in this pile. Ladies, Spirit. I'm going to pull a mudra card for you guys to hopefully help you, especially those of you who are victims of domestic violence, sexual abuse. They said you're wrong. I'm going to pull this, hopefully, to say you're right. You guys, they said this is it. Someone here, this person made you feel unclean. You guys literally got the water element. It's not even a mudra. You guys need to be in environments like that. Go to the beach if you're able, if you're capable. Water. Someone here, you need to bathe. Someone here, if you take long baths. Someone here loves bubble baths. You like bathing. You like being immersed in water. Someone here is afraid of water, is afraid of swimming. I'm picking up the person who, your father's an alcoholic. He's either really good at swimming or he traumatized you, so you are afraid of swimming. Maybe even both. Like, there maybe have been some sort of humiliation that happened to you in a pool. I'm hearing a pool near water. Someone here, you need to heal that. You need to reclaim your relationship to the element of water. Your 12th house is ruled by planet Venus. The element of Venus is water. Jala Tattva in Vedic astrology. Someone here, if you were sexually abused, sexual violence, publicly humiliated, I'm hearing near water, at a pool, a beach, even maybe. I'm smell chlorine. It's a pool. It's a pool. I'm hearing they like either undressed you or like they took your swimsuit. Someone humiliated you. I'm hearing humiliated you near water, a pool of some kind. You need to reclaim your relationship with water. I'm hearing go alone. Go alone. Someone here, you may be dating someone, talking to someone, go alone. You need to reclaim this for yourself. This isn't about anyone but you. Someone here, you need to learn how to focus on yourself. Yourself. It's like the opposite of the sun pile. You guys really have to heal your relationship to self. Ideally through bathing, meditation, water. They want me to reassure you again that none of this comes from a place of judgment. Not at all, especially in this reading. Please don't feel like I'm hearing judging you or your self-esteem. Okay? You know, as a fellow survivor of sexual abuse, there's some things in this pile that resonate strong in my life as well. But they want me to let you know that Venus is with you. Venus is with you. Love is with you. Okay? And I'm hearing you guys are meant to work through this at this time so you can manifest those beautiful dreams. Spirit, is there anything else? No. There's someone here who's like, you're it's almost like you're waiting. What are you waiting for? I want someone here to say you're right. This is the last message. They want someone to write that down. What are you waiting for? Don't wait. You can do this. You can do this. Okay. Again, like I said, there was a specific person who experienced sexual assault. If you feel called to schedule a private reading with me, please do so. My details are in the description. Ashe, y'all. The reading is finished. What's good, y'all? Welcome to your reading. Pile number 7, lucky number 7, or the Jupiter pile. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Sagittarius or in the sign of Pisces. Remember, if you're a Pisces, to also watch the Ketu reading because your sign has 2 lords. So, I'm going to channel for a little bit. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. I'm going to pull a crystal card from this oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull a energy card so that you guys, basically, it's kind of like hand yoga effectively. I don't like explaining it that way, but it will help you ground yourself while you're navigating these 12th house issues. All right. Someone here feels like they don't know who they are. If you pick this pile randomly, your South Node your 12th house may be ruled by Ketu actually. So I would suggest watching that pile. Or someone here, you have Ketu in the 12th house. Some of them are a shamanic lineage, a line of spiritual healers, spiritual teachers, very old bloodline. I'm picking up. I'm getting someone Nordic, someone in Scandinavia, someone in Eastern. I'm getting Eastern Europeans, Native Americans, indigenous people. Someone here, you might have Native American and Irish ancestry mixed together. And any other cultures? Of course, South Asian folks, this is a Vedic Astrology channel. Someone here may be South Asian as well. Okay, what do you guys need to know? You're trying to make a decision. You're trying to make a decision about what to do next. I'm hearing something happen that really frightened you. I'm picking up someone might have died. Someone might have passed away, yeah. 10 of Wands. Someone, you might have had some family pass away recently. Or you just I'm hearing tension in your house. I'm hearing someone crying really badly. Was this your grandfather? Did someone's grandfather pass away? Picking up, yeah. Someone in your family. Multiple people here, someone in your family passed away recently. My serious condolences. Or someone, you saw something, like I said, and it scared you. Something you thought was dangerous. It's not evil. Someone here, you may have been raised either in a really Christian household. I'm hearing Islamic as well. Someone here, you may be raised in an Abrahamic faith, specifically Christianity or Islam. And you may have thought it was either a demon, a jinn, something that you perceive as negative, whatever you saw. I'm hearing this thing isn't evil. It's not bad. Someone here, you might have even gone to see your mom about this. If you saw something that really scared you, and you're a Muslim. Okay, we got this Aisha. I'm picking up the Hermit. Okay, so I'll just show you. It's got the Hermit, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. Someone wants me to bring it closer. I'm picking up the Hermit card here and pull it. Sun card, bottom of the deck. So let's get into it. Yeah, you feel drawn to something. You might feel passionate about astrology, some sort of occult system that you were told, I'm hearing, by your elders, maybe a grandmother, was evil, and you feel drawn to it. Yeah. You feel called towards spiritual practices that your family may have dismissed. I'm picking up someone who might be Haitian, and you may have clicked on this channel because the name is Ile, which is a word in Yoruba. Many people, myself included, are Omo Orisha, called to traditional African spirituality. You may be called to spiritual gift. Someone here, you're very interested in Tantra. Occult studies that are considered quote unquote dangerous. I'm hearing that isn't wrong. I'm supposed to let someone know dangerous is, I'm hearing, is subjective. It's a mystery. You guys got the riddle card. So someone here, I'm hearing, you may have a very, overbearing parents. Overbearing, I'm hearing, religious group that you were a part of early in life. And I'm hearing this has shaped the way you view spirituality. You need to leave. They said you're right. You want to leave. You dream, your goal, your objective. You want to distance yourself from these practices, but you feel trapped. Is someone here a pastor's kid? Or either you're a pastor's kid, I'm even getting someone's parent is a rabbi, your father, someone in your family might be an imam. Like I said, you come from a strong spiritual lineage, and you know in your soul that this isn't in your heart. Does that make sense? You know in your soul that this is not in alignment with your heart, with what you love. Someone here, you love a spiritual tradition that is seen as taboo, seen as mysterious, dangerous, negative. That is a lie. You're meant to go. I'm hearing and practice this. Someone here is really grateful to receive this message. I'm hearing you may not have a lot of people to talk to about this. Welcome to the Ile. We talk about these things here. Okay? Different spiritual systems, combining spiritual. I'm hearing someone else, you're trying to figure out how to do both. I'm hearing it may be more in alignment with you. I'm saying this gently. They want me to be careful with this. It might be more prudent for you to distance yourself from these spiritual practices that you were given at birth, which is interesting. This is a message from your 12th house, what is far away from you, which you cannot see, what is hidden. Now, I know we're looking at this in the context of dreams. I'm picking up a goal, not a sleeping dream, but a goal you have. You need to, I'm hearing someone here, you need to face this. You love whatever this practice is. It lights you up. You're excited. I'm hearing some people in your family they know that you're excited by this thing that they think is scary. Not everyone is supposed to go on the same lona, the same road, the same path in life. You are your own person, and you should not feel hangman card cloistered, forced to do this alone. Hermit, with the hermit card, clarifying the hangman. Someone here, you feel like you literally, your family might be so religiously strict. If you did this, they might kick you out even. Like, someone here, I'm picking up I'm seeing a temple, a Mormon. Someone here, yes. If you're worried or you want to know, am I called to become an astrologer, Vedic astrology? Yes. But I'm getting for many of you, it's something you see as taboo. You were raised to see as dangerous. They say you're right. And it's not. Not for you. Your oracle card is the smoky quartz card. Protection. Someone here, it's your grandmother. I'm even getting a couple. Someone here, your family literally owns a shrine, a church, a religious institution, and either your grandmother, your grandfather, someone here, they either owned a church, a place of worship. A place of worship, but I'm getting a church really strong. And they're like the golden couple of this spiritual place. For someone here, your grandmother, she may be like that church grandma auntie type archetype. She's that lady everyone goes to. You may be very close to this woman, but she's over dominating. The Sun card, and then the King of Swords underneath it too. She's really dominating. She wants you to do things her way. You're worried. You feel like her love is conditional. I'm hearing over time she might accept it, but in the beginning she may struggle. I'm hearing she has her own path that is different from yours. That does not make your path bad or inferior. You need to listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Someone here has Venus, Mercury, or Mars also in the 12th house. I'm hearing you might have been tempted to watch other readings. No, this is where you want to be. You listen to yourself, you did good. But yeah, with this Swords card, I thought it was the 8 of Swords I'm looking at again. 6 of Swords, yeah. This is about leaving and going your own way, leaving something behind that is in alignment with you. And this person, you may want to hide this from them in the beginning. You may think you need to protect yourself with this protection card, but the smoky quartz card is a stone of spiritual defense. So you may feel like you have to hide. You may have to put this away, tuck this away, so that people don't hurt you. I'm sorry you're in that position. That isn't fair. That isn't fair. Someone here really wants to watch the Mars pile. You're on the right pile. You're in the right place. Please trust your intuition. This say you're right. This. So I'm gonna pull your mudra card you guys got. The Divimukam. Excuse me. Divimukam mudra. Mudra. So I'm going to show you how to do it like this. You put your hands together like this and you focus, you meditate. I'm hearing this may calm you down. Please don't lie. They're warning me to tell you not to lie, but if you're doing this in private, that's fine, but don't lie to people. Okay. But they're also suggesting this mudra for you and also this mudra, compassion. I'm hearing your grandmother she loves you, but she's stubborn. That's what I'm supposed to say. She loves you, but she's very stubborn. She's very stubborn. Very dominating woman. Okay, I'm hearing charismatic. She may be very charming. She may charm lots of people. This may be why she might even be almost popular. Well known, at least. If she's not well liked, she's well known. People know your grandma. They can see her coming. But, yeah. You guys, you may want to do this privately at first, but this is in alignment with your destiny. This is your dream. You want to learn about other spiritual systems, and this is in alignment with who you are. Spirit, is there anything else? They want me to tell you that you're not a riddle. You're not weird. You're not confusing. You're not a strange person. This is who you are. And you get to love that part of yourself regardless of what other people have to say about it. Even if they're your elders or your family. Ashe, y'all. They'll say you're right. Your reading is finished. Thank you so much. If you like this reading, if this message is accurate, please like, please subscribe. Quite a few people who heard this message subscribe. Ashe, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for joining the Ile. I'll catch y'all next time. What's good, y'all? Welcome to your reading. Pile number 7, lucky number 7, or the Jupiter pile. If you have your 12th house in the sign of Sagittarius or in the sign of Pisces. Remember, if you're a Pisces, to also watch the Ketu reading because your sign has 2 lords. So I'm going to channel for a little bit. I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards. I'm going to pull a crystal card in this oracle deck, and then I'm going to pull a mudra card so that you guys, basically, it's kind of like hand yoga, effectively. I don't like explaining it that way, but it will help you ground yourself while you're navigating these 12th house issues. All right. Someone here feels like they don't know who they are. If you pick this pile randomly, your south node your 12th house may be ruled by Ketu, actually. So I would suggest watching that pile. Or someone here, you have Ketu in the 12th house. You come from a shamanic lineage, a line of spiritual healers, spiritual teachers, very old bloodline. I'm getting someone Nordic, someone in Scandinavia, someone in Eastern. I'm getting Eastern Europeans, Native Americans, indigenous people. Someone here, you might have Native American and Irish ancestry mixed together. Any other cultures? Of course, South Asian folks, this is a Vedic astrology channel. Someone here may be South Asian as well. Okay, what do you guys need to know? You're trying to make a decision. You're trying to make a decision about what to do next. I'm hearing something happen that really frightened you. I'm picking up someone might have died. Someone might have passed away, yeah. 10 of Wands. You might have had someone in your family pass away recently. Or you just are I'm hearing tension in your house. I'm hearing someone crying really badly. Was this your grandfather? Did someone's grandfather pass away? Picking up, yeah. Someone in your family, a lot of people, multiple people here, someone in your family passed away recently. My serious condolences. Or someone, you saw something, like I said, and it scared you. Something you thought was dangerous. It's not evil. Someone here, you may have been raised either in a really Christian household. I'm hearing Islamic as well. Someone here, you may be raised in an Abrahamic faith, specifically Christianity or Islam. And you may have thought it was either a demon, a jinn, something that you perceive as negative, whatever you saw. I'm hearing this thing isn't evil. It's not bad. Someone here, you might have even gone to see an imam about this. If you saw something and it really scared you. And you're a Muslim. Okay, we got, as you should. I'm picking up the Hermit. Okay, so I'll just show you your cards. It's got the Hermit, the Lovers, and the 8 of Swords. Someone wants me to bring it closer. I'm picking up the Hermit card here, and it's a pull it. Sun card, bottom of the deck. So let's get into it. Yeah, you feel drawn to something. You might feel passionate about astrology, some sort of occult system that you were told, I'm hearing, by your elders, maybe a grandmother, was evil, and you feel drawn to it. Yeah. You feel called towards spiritual practices that your family may have dismissed. I'm picking up someone who might be Haitian, and you may have clicked on this channel because the name is Ile, which is a word in Yoruba. Many people, myself included, are Omo Orisha, called to traditional African spirituality. You may be called to spiritual gifts. Someone here, you're very interested in Tantra. Occult studies that are considered quote unquote dangerous. I'm hearing that isn't wrong. I'm supposed to let someone know dangerous is, I'm hearing, is subjective. It's a mystery. You guys got the riddle card. So someone here, I'm hearing, you may have a very, overbearing parents. Overbearing, I'm hearing, religious group that you were a part of early in life. And I'm hearing this has shaped the way you view spirituality. You need to leave. They said you're right. You want to leave. You dream, your goal, your objective. You want to distance yourself from these practices, but you feel trapped. Is someone here a pastor's kid? Or either you're a pastor's kid, I'm even getting someone's parent is a rabbi, your father, someone in your family might be an imam. Like I said, you come from a strong spiritual lineage, and you know in your soul that this isn't in your heart. Does that make sense? You know in your soul that this is not in alignment with your heart, with what you love. Someone here, you love a spiritual tradition that is seen as taboo, seen as mysterious, dangerous, negative. That is a lie. You're meant to go. I'm hearing and practice this. Someone here is really grateful to receive this message. I'm hearing you may not have a lot of people to talk to about this. Welcome to the Ile. We talk about these things here, okay? You know, different spiritual systems, you know, combining spiritual. I'm hearing someone else, you're trying to figure out how to do both. I'm hearing it may be more in alignment with you. I'm saying this gently. They want me to be careful with this. It might be more prudent for you to distance yourself from these spiritual practices that you were given at birth, which is interesting. This is a message from what? Your 12th house, what is far away from you, which you cannot see, what is hidden. Now, I know we're looking at this in the context of dreams. I'm picking up a goal, not a sleeping dream, but a goal you have. You need to, I'm hearing someone here, you need to face this. You love whatever this practice is. It lights you up. You're excited. I'm hearing some people in your family know they know that you're excited by this thing that they think is scary. Not everyone is supposed to go on the same lona, the same road, the same path in life. You are your own person, and you should not feel hangman card cloistered, forced to do this alone. Hermit, with the hermit card, clarifying the hangman. Someone here, you feel like you literally, your family might be so religiously strict. If you did this, they might kick you out even. Like, someone here, I'm picking up almost, I'm seeing a temple, a Mormon. Someone here, yes. If you're worried or you want to know, am I called to become an astrologer, Vedic astrology? Yes. But I'm getting for many of you, it's something you see as taboo. You were raised to see as dangerous. To say you're right. And it's not for you. Your oracle card is the smoky quartz card. Protection. Someone here, it's your grandmother. I'm even getting a couple. Someone here, your family literally owns a shrine, a church, a religious institution, and either your grandmother or your grandfather, someone here, they either owned a church, a place of worship. But I'm getting a church really strong. And they're like the golden couple of this spiritual place. For someone here, your grandmother, she may be like that church grandma, auntie type archetype. She's that lady everyone goes to. You may be very close to this woman, but she's overbearing, dominating. The Sun card, and then the King of Swords underneath it too. She's really dominating. She wants you to do things her way. You're worried. You feel like her love is conditional. I'm hearing over time she might accept it, but in the beginning she may struggle. I'm hearing she has her own path that is different from yours. That does not make your path bad or inferior. You need to listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Someone here has Venus, Mercury, or Mars also in the 12th house. I'm hearing you might have been tempted to watch other readings. No, this is where you want to be. You listen to yourself, you did good. But yeah, with this Swords card, I thought it was the 8 of Swords. I'm looking at it again, 6 of Swords. Yeah, this is about leaving and going your own way, leaving something behind that isn't in alignment with you. And this person, you may want to hide this from them in the beginning. You may think you need to protect yourself with this protection card, but the Smoky Quartz card is a stone of spiritual defense. So you may feel like you have to hide. You may have to put this away, tuck this away, so that people don't hurt you. I'm sorry you're in that position. That isn't fair. That isn't fair. Someone here really wants to watch the Mars pile. You're on the right pile. You're in the right place. Please trust your intuition. This say you're right. This. So, I'm going to pull your mudra card you guys got. The Divimukam. Excuse me. Divimukam mudra. Mudra. I want me to show you how to do it like this. You put your hands together like this and you focus, you meditate. I'm hearing this may calm you down. Please don't lie. They're warning me to tell you not to lie, but if you're doing this in private, that's fine, but don't lie to people. Okay, but they're also suggesting this mudra for you, and also this mudra, compassion. I'm hearing your grandmother may have, she loves you, but she's stubborn. That's what I'm supposed to say. She loves you, but she's very stubborn. She's very stubborn. Very dominating woman. Okay, I'm hearing charismatic. She may be very charming. She may charm lots of people. This may be why she might even be almost popular. Well known, at least. If she's not well liked, she's well known. People know your grandma. They can see her coming. But, yeah. You guys, you may want to do this privately at first, but this is in alignment with your destiny. This is your dream. You want to learn about other spiritual systems, and this is in alignment with who you are. Spirit, is there anything else? They want me to tell you that you're not a riddle. You're not weird. You're not confusing. You're not a strange person. This is who you are. And you get to love that part of yourself regardless of what other people have to say about it. Even if they're your elders or your family. Ashe, y'all. They'll say you're right. Your reading is finished. Thank you so much. If you liked this reading, if this message was accurate, please like, please subscribe. Quite a few people who heard this message subscribe. Ashe, y'all. Thank you. Thank you for joining the Ile. I'll catch y'all next time. Hey, y'all. Welcome to pile number, good Lord, 8. Also, the moon pile. So if your 12th house is in the sign of Cancer, this is your reading. Okay, so we're going to start with some channeling. They don't want me to explain to you. They just want me to hop in. All right. Okay, so right before I started this reading, I started talking like this, like really breathy, really like, almost like a baby voice. Someone here, you mute yourself. You speak very softly, very breathy, very airy. This is important. This is important to the message. Someone here, wow, this is heartbreaking. You guys got the eternal child. Someone here, my condolences to you. I'm here, you may struggle with infertility. Yeah, you may feel there is someone here in this pile who feels cursed by God because you are either infertile, like you are truly infertile, like you cannot biologically reproduce, whatever gender, sex, whatever anatomy you have, that's not my business. And this wounds you to the soul. The soul. Like this is emulating for you. I'm hearing it's like if someone here, if you're like a cisgender woman, this is debilitatingly painful. Like I'm picking up, the things that like sexist men say online about women, like, oh, you're gonna die alone, you're gonna be a cat, like it's like that's your fear. I'm hearing this is really traumatic for you. There's someone here who was assault, trigger warning, content warning, mentions of sexual abuse. Someone here was sexually abused very early in life, and this has affected how is that possible? It's affected your fertility. Someone here was a survivor of female genital mutilation. So whatever happened to you, they don't even want me to get into it. They just want me to say that. That's enough. I caught someone's attention with that. Someone was like, oh shit. Yeah, no. It's like with this card, there's someone here who feels like you'll never be a woman. Like you'll never mature. Does someone here have, it's not a medical condition. Someone here is intersex. Someone here is intersex. And this may be why if you are not able to get pregnant, you may have testy. You might be intersex. Someone here, let's say you're right, feels agitated. I said it's not a medical condition. What I mean is like, you're not sick. Okay? Like, I'm trans. I believe that people who are born intersex are supposed to be, and let's say you're right, and that's why you guys are here. But yeah, long story short, whichever example someone here, they're not going to believe me, but you clicked on my reading. You're here for a reason. Your soul chose to come into a body and have a unique experience of womanhood. You came here to repair your relationship with what is a woman, what is feminine. How can I be a woman if I can't have this experience? You can. You can. You're not stunted. You're not a childlike being. Someone here, I don't know if you have very small hips or, a smaller bosom. This is what's interesting. Because I'm not even getting like, let's say you're right, a trans woman. There might be one or two trans women here. I'm mostly getting women struggling with fertility, someone that has FGM, but I'm channeling really strongly an intersex person. Yeah. And you feel like you weren't allowed to grow up in your womanhood, your femininity. You feel like being a mother is like this pinnacle of womanhood, like being a person who biologically carries children. I'm supposed to tell you, no, you have to heal that. There's someone here. It's terrible. I feel terrible delivering this message. Let's say you're right. You have to let that go. The 12th house is what you have to let go of. It's what's furthest away from you. So if your 12th house is in Cancer, what is furthest away from you is motherhood. For some of you, this is a dream, and it's not that it won't happen, but someone here in the soul incarnation, you don't biologically have children. And I'm sorry. I hear someone crying. Like, I'm sorry if this pains you. I'm sorry if this causes you grief. But that is the message. I'm hearing you have to work through this so you can be the woman you are. The woman you're meant to be. What are you supposed to do? I know you might be like, you tell me. No, but feel free to comment. What are you supposed to do in this life? Will you have time? Would you be able to dedicate yourself to your soul mission if you were a mother? That's something someone's like, no one's ever said it like that. No, like, because look at this card. Here we have the rainbow, the inner child, but the sun. So the sun in astrology is your soul. So your soul chose, let's say you're right, chose this time, this lesson. That is excruciatingly hard for someone to hear me say. But I'm sorry. I don't control what the message is. I have no control over that. If your spirit led you here and out of all the readings on YouTube, you clicked on this pile and this is accurate, Ashe, I don't. I'm sorry. I can't control that. Spirit, they only want me to pull, they said two tarot cards for you. Oh, and they both fell out perfectly. The queen, I'm wrong. There's a secret third card. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. You have the Queen of, it looks like Pentacles in the past. The Death card in the present, someone here is wailing. I can hear you crying. I'm sorry, fam. I'm sorry. I have to deliver this message to you. And the Page of Swords. Someone here, you are a priestess. Just say you're right. A priestess in some faith. I don't know if you, just say you're right. Just say you should. In a past life, you might have been a nun, a priestess, and you had a vow of celibacy. Just say you're right. You might have broken this vow of you broke it. And you're learning how to experience womanhood differently this time, but some sort of spiritual pact you made in it. This turned into a past life reading because someone wants answers. They're like, why is God doing this to me? And that's why you found me. You found my pile. Yeah, you took a vow of celibacy and you broke your contract. You broke your contract. Don't word it that way. This is balance. You're balancing the scales this lifetime. If this is a deep wish of yours to be the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles is an opulent, career-oriented woman, and in this life, you may have really wanted to biologically be a parent, and I'm so sorry. I'm picking up for some women here. You can't, and it's killing you. It feels like loss, such deep loss. I'm supposed to let you know you have other gifts. There's something you're meant to, with this Queen of Pentacles in the past. I don't know if you really have a good business. Maybe, I don't know if you're like, in your mind, let's say you're right. Maybe you did everything, for a couple of people here, you did everything by the book. You did everything right. You went to college. You may be an established career woman, but you might have always wanted to be a mother. And someone here feels robbed. That you can't in this lifetime. Damn. Good Lord. This is such a terrible read. I'm so sorry. God. Someone here, I'm hearing you're very smart. You're like a wise woman. A wise woman. Someone watching this is elderly. Is an older woman. Greetings to you, elder. Anyway, respect to you. My culture, we are very careful about making sure we respect elders. Anyway, yeah, someone here is an older woman, or you're genuinely afraid of dying alone. I'm hearing you have a lot of family. People in your family, did they gossip about this? Oh, she never got married. Oh, she doesn't have children. This, that, and the third. Yeah, I'm supposed to let you know to tell those people to F off. F off. Don't let those people... Someone here, you are so spiritually talented. You have... I'm hearing prophetic visions. Prophetic visions. Someone here, did you have a vision of you having a child? And this is why? This may be why you feel wrong. Let's say you're right. You're seeing another lifetime. Someone here, even you're hearing your own past lives. And you've been a mother before, and you're like, why not now? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Look at this card. I am supposed to tell you, with all the love and empathy I can, that you have to let this go in this lifetime. I'm hearing you have other gifts. You have other skills. Let's say you are. You have other talents that you chose. I'm hearing chose. They say use that word, chose to prioritize in this incarnation. They say you're right. They said this. Inner guidance. Yeah, no. My love, I hate to... Someone here is not going to believe me. You chose this. You chose this. You chose to... For the person who's intersex, but really all of you chose to be different. You chose to do something differently. There's someone here, if you are a mother, you are worried about being a bad mother. Your children may have even said that. You're too career-oriented. For someone here, you're so masculine. You don't have a maternal presence. If you have biological children, you may be so goal oriented. Your children don't feel like you nurture them. I'm hearing balance. Balance is needed, and you should reflect on. You need to reflect on this. They want you to listen to yourself and learn how to maneuver that mistake. I heard mistake. But yeah, someone here, you're grieving really deeply the fact that you can't, sis. Sorry. Someone here that said this is wrong. Someone here, you can't. I'm gonna pull one last card for you. A mudra card. A mudra card. They say you're right. They want me to let you know I had to clean my deck before this reading. Literally. I had to just at this inside. Wow. Trust. Someone here, I'm supposed to say, believe me. Yeah. You have to, what I'm saying is true. You guys got the Chinmaya Mudra. Peace. No, I said peace. Trust. They want me to show you how to do it. This is how you do this mudra. So for those of you who are not familiar with mudra, like I said, it's kind of like almost like yoga with your hands, to explain it to people in an easy way. I don't like explaining it that way, but it's the easiest way I can explain right now. I feel your pain. I literally hear you. Whoever received this message and you're literally bawling, you're crying. I can hear you. I'm so sorry. I'm picking Stephanie, something with an S. Your name is very long. It's unique. If you birthed children, one of them is a reincarnation. Someone here, you had a child. I'm hearing your firstborn. You may have struggled with fertility, and if you did have a child, your child reincarnated. I'm supposed to tell someone that. It's a secret. Your child reincarnated. Someone here, if you do have biological children. But to my people here who are not able to biologically carry children, I'm hearing you need to trust that you're learning this lesson in this life for a reason. You chose to have this experience this time, and I'm so sorry that it's causing you so much pain, because I hear you, I can hear you, and it feels like you're dying. This is killing you. Someone here, you feel really guilty. If you do have biological children, I'm hearing like you failed them. You may have done some things that are unfair. I'm hearing for some of you even abusive if you do have children. I'm hearing you gotta, first and foremost, I'm hearing accountability is needed, but also you need to meditate on who you are. Who are you? What type of, for my people with this pile who are women, what type of woman are you? And how do you work through your feelings, I'm hearing, of guilt, some of you anger, frustration, with your unique experience of womanhood? You need to work on balancing, I'm hearing, anxiety, so you can be more attentive to other people's needs, so you can nurture yourself. And those of you that do have children, your children, just say you're right. Spirit, is there any other? Trust this road, this cycle you're in. I'm supposed to tell someone it's karma. This is a lesson. You're learning a lesson through this lifetime. This is a time of deep spiritual interrogation, this journey you're on. But someone here, you're really great. I'm hearing entrepreneur. The person who is unable to have children, maybe a skilled businesswoman. And you need to prioritize, I'm hearing, nurturing something else. Okay, the wind just blew this card back up. They want me to leave you with this card. You need to trust the road. You need to trust what you chose to experience in this life. Even if it's I'm hearing excruciating for someone here. I say this with empathy. I don't say this to be unkind. I'm sorry I had to deliver such a terrible message to that specific person. Ashe, y'all. Your reading is finished. If you feel called, if this reading was accurate, if this reading struck a chord with you, would like to invite you to subscribe, please leave a comment, like the video. If this message was for you and it spoke to you, Ashe, y'all. Hello, y'all. Welcome to your pile. Last but certainly not least, pile number 9. You guys got. Don't want me to just do this for a second. Someone wants to see this. This is the Rahu pile. So that would mean your 12th house is either in the sign of Aquarius or Virgo. Someone here can see the dead. I was channeling that before, yeah. You can see dead people. Not to be all, what's that movie? Yeah, I know you guys picking up for someone, a spirit walker, a shaman. Someone is a shaman. Someone can see their ancestors very well. Very clear ancestors. Do you even need this reading? Like, someone here is either a spirit walker. She said a shaman. You have a deep telepathic ability, a spiritual ability that is rare, hard to come by, which Rahu, or the North Node, is the planet of things that are foreign, exotic, things that are unique, innovative, futuristic. Someone here, you Ketu or Mars in your 12th house, may deal with a lot of anger, frustration in life. This ability may have scared, I'm hearing may have scared you. I'm picking up you're learning how to use it better. You're learning how to, I'm hearing wisely. Wisely. What else? What else do I need to channel? Well, I'm going to focus for a second. Spirit, what else does this pile? You guys have a complicated relationship, I'm hearing, with your grandmother. An older woman, I'm hearing the grandmother in your family. I'm hearing she wants authority. She wants a type of position, I'm hearing, to say you're right, she didn't earn. She wants people to respect her, but she hasn't done what needs to be done. I'm hearing your spiritual gifts scare her. They freak out people in general, but this older person, she's, I don't want to say maybe jealous, not quite jealous, but she's like combative. Yeah, in response to these talents, to your gifts. So I got some cards out for you. You guys have what looks like the Ace of Swords, I think. I'd have to check with this deck. The Justice card, the 5, 6 of Pentacles. So you guys, someone here, you might have had a past life in Lemuria. Sorry, I had to restart the reading, so I'm repeating what I said. Because I wasn't filming before. Anyway, you guys, yeah, you have a past life in Lemuria, and someone here, you have the ability to see into other worlds, other dimensions, and you're trying to figure out how to make money off of this. I'm hearing you need to listen to, there's a specific goddess, picking up a feminine goddess. She's guiding you, helping you earn this money, but you have to be patient. I'm hearing with the Justice card, you have to work hard to get what you're asking for. You guys, I'm hearing, you may be charming, charismatic. You may be very personable. This King of Wands here, very get up and go type of personality. But at the same time, someone here may struggle with anxiety. You may be self-conscious. You may talk frequently, like extensively. You may worry about this affecting your income. No, it's not going to affect your income. I'm hearing you need to give yourself credit. You have a very likable personality. Something about you is very charming. People find you very spiritually enthralling. This will help you gain commerce. Stop judging yourself based on, I'm hearing, the past. Rahu, let's say you aren't. This is the planet of the future. The future. And I just heard the future doesn't exist. Yeah, someone here is terrified. They're not gonna achieve this goal. Someone here is really scared they're not gonna make it. I'm here to let you know you have to have faith. You have to have faith in you, in your skills. I'm hearing in your cleverness, in your ingenuity, and what you do that sets you apart from others. You're different, and that's good. That isn't a bad thing to say you aren't. It's safe for you to be good. Someone here, you have a lot of karma with your mother, and I'm hearing you're healing that cycle, but you're scared. I'm here. Someone here, you may be wondering, to say you're right, if this has affected your confidence, your ability to make money. I'm supposed to let you know you're working through this. Like, give yourself credit. You have to be just to yourself. You may struggle with time blindness. Someone here, if you have ADHD, you may struggle to do things in which you think is a timely way. She said this is it. You may be afraid of not doing things on time, punctually. I'm supposed to let you know that this is promised. This is a wish. This is your dream. And if you work hard, if you are just and fair to yourself, I'm hearing stop judging yourself so cruelly. I'm hearing it's almost cruel. It's unfair how hard you are on yourself. You're healing this though. You're starting to work through this. Your oracle card is lapis lazuli. Magic. Like I said, you guys are powerful occultists, spiritualists, and you can make some good money doing this, okay? 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. In the future, you guys make good money on this. I'm hearing you're also entertaining. Someone here, you may worry about your style. Either your dress, the way that you communicate. Oh, people won't like it. Some people might not, but I'm hearing, like I said earlier, you guys are charming, personable, likable. You have a really likable personality with this Rahu. You speak in a clever way. I'm hearing especially, yes, let's say you're right. 12th house Virgo. You also need to watch the Mercury pile. You guys are funny, quite charming. This is it. She said you're wrong. This is it too. I'm hearing these. She said no, not this. Okay. Charming, personable, funny. You're a cool person. Okay? Have faith in yourself. Be less cruel to yourself. I'm hearing for some of you, you're replicating this feeling of weirdness that you're, again, Rahu, right? But unlikable. That isn't true. Let other people catch you. Does that make sense? Like if you're trying to get what you want, they said, no, it's fine. Get what you want. Let it happen. Let people, she said that's good, receive you so that you can attract the money and the balance you're looking for. Your mudras are these cards. You got the stillness card. Someone here, you do talk frequently, but it's like your mind. It's really your mind is always gunning. Especially if you have 12th house in Virgo. You might have 12th house in Virgo, but Mercury may be the lord of your whole chart. So you have a strong Mercury in the chart, in your birth chart. Very loquacious person, but that isn't bad. If you're struggling with stillness, you should try this mudra. This can help you. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. It's like this. Okay? Maybe do some breath work. I'm hearing someone here, you meditate very diligently in the morning. This may help you. This may help you calm down if you're feeling like you're talking a lot and you want to focus on other things. Okay. You need to be kinder. Not really as much to other people, but you're not balanced in your softness. They want you to try this mudra as well, Karuna Mudra, to help you be a little nicer to yourself. I'm hearing you guys have been in Either you've literally died and come back, your return, you've reincarnated from a short death, quick back. They say you're right. Someone might have had a miscarriage and then you reincarnated. Where you passed away and then you returned. I'm hearing an abortion even, like your parent might have had an abortion and then you came back. Like a brief lack of incarnation. And I'm hearing you're used to, someone here, you struggle with feeling unloved, unwanted. Someone made you feel unwanted a lot. Most likely your mother. And this has damaged your sense of worthiness, I'm hearing of worthiness, of value. That isn't true, okay? If your goal, your dream, rather, is this, I'm hearing spiritual abundance, they said you're right, correlated to monetary abundance, you can achieve this, but you need to balance, keep more still, and you need to be compassionate, spirit. The magic card. They want me to come back to this. You guys are telepaths. Like I said, old shamanic lineage. There are certain things that are secrets, private. Don't talk about them. I'm supposed to let you know what is secret or closed spiritual knowledge is private to you. There's an urge you have to reveal it. You can't. Your ancestors are warning you against telling people spiritual things that are private to your bloodline. Do not share this information. It is dangerous to you. Don't tell other people. Okay, some magic is private. Okay, not everything is for everyone. A lot of people struggle with that. Okay, I said it's almost done. Someone here, you also need to watch this pile. I'm here. This I correct. There's a specific person if you moon aspecting or in the 12th house. So either in the 6th house, and then it's aspecting the 12th house, or it's in the 12th. Someone here, you need to watch this reading. Let's say you're right. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you like this reading, if this reading was accurate to you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment. Ashe, y'all. Reading is finished. Whew.